should check options. Shoot.
Just easy as this.
Someone to confirm the volume for me. Mr. Etienne Quist, this is a reminder that you may begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with a licensed publishing agency. In the event you work off the full sentence, you'll be released from the shackles imposing writer's block on you. Any other attempts to remove the shackles other than those provided for by law will be considered a violation of your sentence and will entail consequences. Your sentence will be re-examined with aggravating circumstances. What? First, my property gets confiscated, now an eviction notice?
No.
Who hangs these here? Why is there nonsense language? Kitchen's still a work in progress, it's been months. Someone's planting seedlings, smells like fertilizer. Expecting anyone, honey? No, mother? Could it be the mailman? It's early, go and see. There's a man here, mother. Is the door locked? I don't. It's our neighbor. Henry? No, mother, the writer, remember? Don't open the door, he has no business coming around here. But what if he needs help? Is he injured or something? I don't think so, he just looks a little roughed up. He can take care of himself. You can't be too careful around these parts, even when it comes to the neighbors. Fine. Weird. Sounds like Old Man Henry's in the shower right now. Old Man Henry. Old stuff that belonged to the previous. That was too quick. Alright. The independent bookstore letter by letter has announced that it will no longer sell any of Etienne Quist's works. The store owner, Ryman Wall, commented, unfortunately, Mr. Quist's writing license has been revoked. We sincerely apologize to his fans, as Mr. Quist's books enjoyed a certain popularity. We do hope that Mr. Quist can solve the problems he is facing, and that we'll have his books back on store shelves as soon as possible. Hello? Is this Etienne? Vince asked me to get in touch with you. It's about your arrest. We usually offer a small loan to writers who have their licenses revoked with interest. Once you get back on your feet, you can. That's not why I was trying to find you. I wanted to know. I've heard you can break writers' shackles. Is that true? Breaking writers' shackles is one of the most highly punishable crimes under writers' law. Let's say we can. However, the price for the service varies based on how complex the shackles are. Are yours the standard 2-year kind? No, my shackles are on for 30 years. Oops. I spilled. Hey, get this out of here. 30 years? I think we can figure something out, but the price will be, let's say, 6 jobs? But Vince said it'd be a one-time thing. Vince should have warned me that he was sending me a particularly dangerous criminal. Have you done this kind of work before? No. Do you know what to do? Yes. Good, your first job is waiting at the door.
Door lighted.
This is where he writes. Got a nice place here. Super compact and tiny.
Easy to get in.
The bathroom's locked? I can't even use the toilet? Are we trying to illegally remove our shackles, or are we working it off? I can't tell. Hello?
It's easiest to get a new
I need to
one.
put this on the desk. Can I close the door? Because it seems weird to leave the door open. Wow.
Just easiest.
What do we have here? Potion of immortality. Well then. The contractor agrees to infiltrate a drop of infinity by Jonathan Bowers. To infiltrate it. What did I say? Contractor agrees to infiltrate a drop of infinity by Jonathan Bowers and extract an item, a bottle of the magical potion of immortality. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. I guess we're going in. I had other things to look at, but okay. Oof. Crunch. Damn. Landing on a solid stone floor makes your bad knee twist awkwardly. You reach down and touch your bad knee. You start visualizing the ink flowing into the injured joint and healing it. A sudden icy cold feeling seizes your wrists. Ow. Forgot about these stupid shackles. You examine the metal bracelets around your wrists and the writing etched on their surface. Now I'm just as weak as a plain old character. You're unable to heal your knee. You take a deep breath and sharply wrench your knee to the side. Crunch! Ouch! You bend your knee this way and that a few times, testing it. The crunching sound has stopped. Phew! Anyways, let's get down to business. I need to find the potion of immortality and take it out of here. They don't look edible. There's absolutely no reason to risk it. Contains 10 ink. I don't understand how to click in anything. An old note, if you're lucky, they might test a potion of immortality on you. What is there to think about? Just say yes. Whoa, 2 heads. This is a really weird gel. Heavy helmet spiked on the outside, smooth and foul smelling on the inside. Crowbar parts. Pieces of rusty metal awaiting their transformation on a workbench. I doubt the potion of immortality is just going to be lying around in an ordinary barrel. But trash and an apple. Restores 1 health. Once known as the fruit of discord, it now satisfies your hunger. Contains 5 ink. A waste of letters. Is there like a way to run or anything? Because Jason Little, 28. Potion P4. Results unpredictable. Client the Kingdom of Roover. What? A lockpick sure would come in handy right now. How do I get a lockpick? I hurt myself. What do you want me to do? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. There's nothing to do. I can't even get out of the first room. How did I zoom in? Okay. Oh, I can leave the book. Stolen item goes in there. I like that the narration was from the point of view of the book's supposed villain, but the characters fighting against him aren't just aren't interesting enough in comparison. I also enjoyed the ending, sappy as it was. Author of this book? Sure. I'm supposed to have a lockpick in here? Oh, suddenly this is open. Hilarious. Oh, it doesn't break or anything. Nice. What the? He's dead. Your gaze travels up to the wound on the walker's temple. Walker? That looks like a bullet hole. The capsule around... Hello, Simone! The capsule around the dead man's neck starts vibrating. You hear a soft voice coming from inside it. Nice one, Sherlock. Sorry for interrupting you. You were saying something about my partner here. Go ahead, continue. He's your partner? We were on our first job, but it didn't end well. I'm sorry, hang on. Who are you, a character? Yes, I think so, sir. But you know that you're a character? Of course. That's impossible. You try and use the light to illuminate the contents of the cage, but all you see inside is a scrap of paper. That's what all my past partners said too. Past partners? How many have you had? I don't mean to brag, but apparently the walkers were very interested in my abilities. I fetched a considerable price, and quite frequently too. And then I ended up with a partner who died. Right. Fortunately, I was then found by a new partner, and we started working as a team. Wait, are you calling me your new partner? That's correct. I'm sure we'll work well together, sir. You look at the walker's body again. You know, I really prefer to be alone. Are you sure? After all, I could. Now that I think about it, my client might be interested in this cage. I'll hang you around my neck for now, then figure out what to do with you later. Wonderful, I'm back in business. The wheel spun. It came up with a hydrate. Right there. Boop. Oh, it's a delay. I can talk to Roderick at any time. I had to go get my head wiggled around again because I'm still dizzy, so let's see if it works this time. You take the cage off your neck and start examining it again. What's wrong? Your cage reminds me of something. You turn it over and over in your hands until you happen to glance at the shackles where they're sticking up out of your rolled up sleeves. That's it, your cage is made from the same metal as my shackles. What does that mean? I'm not sure, but I think that since this metal keeps my power contained, it's also keeping you from merging with the book. Merging? Yes, if a character goes into a book, they become part of it. I can get out, but it's difficult even for me. An ordinary character wouldn't be able to. They'd also be influenced by the plot and forget about any intentions of their own. So this is a convenient way to transport characters. Definitely convenient. Taking a character out of a book without a cage like that would be a serious crime. You glance instinctively at the bottom of the cage and notice a new inscription. Serial number 27200. I don't know. I started a little bit late, so I guess Guess they couldn't take it anymore. At the very least, I would suggest you look around. That's just what I was gonna do. Whoa. Crowbar pots. Chain leads down somewhere. You could use something heavy as a counterweight to raise whatever's on the other end. Yay! That's right. What is RB? Is that hints? Noob's eating dinner, but I don't know where everyone else is. I don't know either. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, that's a big skeleton. Some objects can be dragged around. He's so big. His name is Brian. Did you know him? No, but you can read about him on the sign in the hallway. Sure, next time I'm here. What do you want me to drag around? This? There's a lot of crowbar parts. There's an ordinary power cable running through the hole in the wall. Hold on, what's a power cable doing in an old-timey jail? That's the book's big twist. I didn't want to ruin it for you. The cable extends far into the darkness. What's back there? You have no idea. I hurt myself. You get electrocuted by the 220 volts running through the cable. Sir, what are you doing? I don't know! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna eat an apple. How about that? Papers covered with undecipherable inscriptions. The author probably didn't bother to write a description of what they mean. Could be used for purchasing goods and services, but not really. Not a single word is legible on the blackened papers. For some reason, this makes you feel a sense of injustice. Our ears. Yeah, I had to go a second time to move my crystals around my brain. I guess we'll have to see by tonight or tomorrow morning if it's good. What did that say? A light in the window went out after I pulled the cable. Strange. Oh, did I destroy that cable? I think I destroyed the cable. Oops. See a key lying on the metal grate surrounded by clouds of searing steam. The key burns your finger badly, and you yank your hand back. The motion jostles the key. Ouch! The key falls down through the grate. A faint clink echoes from down below. Why did you do that? How was I supposed to know it would be that hot? You could have asked me. I already read this book cover to cover several times. What do you mean you read it? You can see the text of your own book? This isn't my book. Okay, but wait. So this means you know everything about this place? I can find anything you need to know in the text, and I can also warn you of any traps or danger. You turn and look at the dead walker. If that danger is described in the book. Alright, so you know where to find the potion of immortality I'm looking for? Yes, it's in the alchemist's pocket. Where's the alchemist? In his laboratory to the south. Great, we can forget about that key. I'll go straight to the alchemist, no need to waste time. Or I will waste time. Wait, what did that note say? Max Benderston. Partial restoration of limbs, but full immortality still not achieved. I don't know what's happening in this game. I'm in a book right now of some sort. Smashed skeleton. They clearly didn't want him running off. You're standing in front of a cracked brick wall. Dead silence, but something tickles your ear. You feel the slightest hint of an air current flowing through the crack. This is a sledgehammer job. I agree, but there's no mention of one in this book. Are you sure? I've read it 5 times already. I'll go back to reality and find one then. Oh, you know someone outside of the book who has a sledgehammer? I mean, I can ask my neighbors, not sure they'll be happy to see me, but my last partner was always complaining that he had no one to turn to in reality, that it was pointless to go there for help. That's kind of sad. Anyways, I'll be back soon with the sledgehammer, I hope. That's not helpful. This guy's not helpful. I gotta go get a sledgehammer? Oh! I can't even open the door. Oh, I have to use the handle. Oh, I never went out here.
Easy to get in.
They're vacuuming so they can't hear me. I'm your neighbor. Would you mind opening the door? I need your help. Yeah, right. I'm no idiot. Get out of here before I call the police. All you unsavory types hanging around. I just wanted to ask you, do you happen to have a sledgehammer? Sledgehammer? Yeah, there's a stubborn nail I can't hammer in. What kind of nail is that you need a whole sledgehammer? It's a really big nail. Nothing but a sledgehammer will work. I just need it for a few hours. I promise I'll bring it back safe and sound. Let me go look. Here, just don't break it. That is a sledgehammer. Right there, that is a sledgehammer. I kind of want to go check out what's going on down here. There's people hanging around there all the time lately. You don't hear sound from coming from inside. The apartment seems to be long since abandoned.
Easy to get in.
Need a key.
Anna?
Oh. Back into the book. Here we go. Whee! The hammer slips out of your hands a little, and your blow just glances off the wall. You sense a stare hitting you from the capsule around your neck. You don't want him to start laughing at you. You hit the wall more confidently this time. The blow smashes through the wall, widening the gap enough for you to squeeze through. Green salt. Burnt papers. Alchemy ingredient. Contact with skin causes itching and inflammation, so always wear gloves when handling. Okay. Prisoner's helmets. How many people have been here? Oh boy, I'm gonna get lost. You see a worn out old workbench. You can make tools here if you need to. How do you make tools here? That doesn't tell me anything. You could do stuff here, but we're not going to tell you how. did not open that door. Plant? Dried up plant. Small sprouts of life in a paper world. Probably not used for anything except maybe brewing up some unpleasant tea. Do I even need this key? It opens the front door, which is the only way up. So, you need it. I'm not so sure about this. I can check in the text if you want. Are you sure it's cool now? I mean, it was hot not that long ago. Alright, can you check just in case? Of course, I'd be glad to. You roll your eyes. Here it is. The key isn't hot. You should just be able to pick it up. Fine. Just fine. Great. As soon as your fingers close around the key, a wild howling echoes up from the depths of the jail. Your hand shakes and the key, as though waiting for the opportunity, falls out of your grasp and down through the grate. Who is that? It's better you don't know. Alright. Well, we lost the key again. We don't know how to use a workbench. Guess I don't need to make tools. How many crowbars do we need? There's a hatch. Rusty pipes. More crowbar parts. Hatch leads down to the boiler room. Do you have anything you can use to pry it open like a crowbar? They don't just leave crowbars lying around in places like this, you know. Last room had a decent looking workbench in it. You might be able to cobble together something resembling a crowbar. Yeah, I could have done that earlier if you'd let me, game. Craft something. Whoa. Craft a crowbar. But I don't have any tools. And what is ink extraction? I can craft pliers, crowbar, bottle of ink. This is useless. I need tools, not pieces of metal. Ladder up. Watch out. Huh? Did you hear that? What are you talking about? I can what? I can slap. Oh, ink does damage. 2 to 3 damage for 15 ink. Drain 30 ink. 1 damage. Stun all enemies. 1 damage to all. 30 ink. Let's slash it with my pen. An enemy's next move is displayed above them. Enemies will take actions once your turn ends. Ouch! You can use healing items once per turn. I killed the spider! I used ink to kill a spider. You were amazing, thank you. Are you alright? Did that thing frighten you? No, I'm not. You try to appear unaffected. I've seen more of those spiders than I can even count. I just don't quite understand. What's a giant spider doing in this book? It's not in the text. It's an ink eater. They're found in books, but they're not part of the plot. The older the book, the more likely you are to run into them. Why do they look like spiders? Apparently just to scare. They can actually take on any form. Even human form. You shudder again, more intensely this time. Let's not think about that. I hope there aren't any more in this book. It was an ink eater. Which way do you guys want to go? This is the exit. Yeah, I didn't want to try to use... Awesome, guys. Thanks for making me use that lockbook all the way and breaking it. testing area? What? I told you about the big twist in this book, right? Hold on, where's the alchemist? Is that him on the chair? No, the alchemist went upstairs while you were busy digging around. Fantastic. Gun case, missing a gun. Deceased, 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 blank. I can hear you walking around. Is that you again? You jerk. I'm not drinking anymore, you crap. Come on and tie me already, hey. A Division t-shirt full of bullet holes. What does that tell us? If that's a band, I've never heard of them. Forget the band logo, the holes. The shirt's full of holes. Come on, untie me already, hey. Don't leave me here. Bullet holes in the wall. Oh, there's tools. I'll be back, buddy. Where was I going? Well, that was my cell. Let's see. No, it was this way. I need to make a crowbar. I don't know what that meant. Pieces of metal. Metal. There's something in the furnace. It's a crystal. Stop it with the spoilers already. I want to find out for myself. Fine. I definitely won't fit through the bars. You let a drop of your blood ink fall into the bars. This tiny portion of the world is now under your control. You sure it's a good idea to use ink with those shackles on? The shackles start burning you with cold, but you finish your work before they can do any damage. I can handle it for a little bit. You pull the bars apart with your bare hands. The bars move easily, bending to your will. You'll never believe it. There's a crystal in here. Isn't that something? Roderick? You grin, looking down at the cage. Huh? Roderick. I've decided to call you that. It has a nice ring to it. Excuse me? I have my own name, you know. But you said you don't remember it. I never said that. So you do know what your name is. I definitely had the letter H in it. Hugh? I'm not sure. I don't like the name Hugh. You're Roderick now. Maybe I would have been better off staying with my last partner. You're Roderick. You see the keys lying on the solid stone floor. There's no grate for it to fall through this time. Something feels off. From here on out, I trust no one. Not you with your little book or anyone else. Slowly, carefully, you pick up the key from the floor. You suddenly turn your head, looking around for signs of disturbance. The room is still and silent. You finally have the key. It's covered in ashes and quite cold to the touch. Well, you can never be too careful, right? And most importantly, we can open the front door now. Scree? Scree? How's it going, noob? What the? Again? This is not a real jail. It's real, but stop. No spoilers. Fine. Greg, I saw someone in the crematorium last night. Either a thief got in somehow or one of the alchemist's immortality experiments worked. In any case, be careful. we gotta wait for the wheels to spin. I'll take the sour right now. Woo, it's sour. Man. Ah, zonk on the second. How did my head workout go? I just gotta wait and see, basically. I mostly would get dizzy when I'd lay down and roll over in bed. So I guess tonight or by tomorrow morning, I'll know if I'm fixed. What's up? You sensing something again? Yeah, whatever's up ahead is not pleasant. If you have anything you can use to heal yourself, I'd do that now. Got it. So what if it just kept landing on hydrate plus 1 spin? We would continue hydrating and spinning. All the stored jewels and food shall be given to Victoria Brahmin, daughter of Esmond III, within 3 days. Okay. Oh no, it's another ink eater. Oh, it's... Wah! How do I refill my ink? With drain? Stunned. Haven't seen Angie yet, no. He was... Oh, I didn't mean to drain. That was the mistake. He was playing some stuff in Discord earlier. Oh, I should have healed. Well. Coins, papers. An ornate chest in among the ordinary wooden boxes catches your eye. You grab the lid, but you can't lift it. I think it's locked. Try and pry the top off the crowbar, but you can't get a grip. The lip between the lid and the chest is too small. The crowbar isn't going to cut it here. And I broke my lockpick earlier because the game tricked me. Can I not get those ashes back there? So yeah, I don't know where Angie is. Hey Raz is probably too tired to pop in. He's a sleepy boy. What should we do with this prisoner? Sure that's a good idea? Why not? I think your appearance might scare him. He'll get over it, or leave the sack where it is. Fine. Who are you? You're not the alchemist. Are you his assistant? I'll show you. Just untie my hands. Get ready for a world of hurt. The prisoner tries to break out of his shackles, or more precisely, he pretends to try and break out of them. Seems like he's more afraid of you than you are of him. The alchemist is long gone. I'm here on my own business. What other business is there? You don't. Why don't you just set me free? How did you end up here? What do you think? Someone kidnapped me. What's the last thing you remember? I was at a bar at the cathedral. You know it? No. The owners paid to have a lot. Paid a lot to have the guys from Reversi create St. Bernard's Cathedral. Nowadays, they want to recreate something. The prices there make your eyes water, but how many chances do you get to drink in a cathedral that hasn't existed for 1,000 years? What kind of beer do you drink? How about we stay focused? I'm an unfiltered lager guy. Why is your t-shirt full of holes? He shot me! Yeah, the alchemist. He's going on about all this weird stuff. He talked like he was from the Dark Ages or something. I couldn't understand most of what he said. So what did he do to you? He gave me some nasty drink. Tastes like orange bull. Well, it tastes a lot like that. Was that product placement just now? Did they get paid to put that in the book? Come on, focus. Anyways, he forced that potion down my throat and then he shot me. I'd never pain like that. I never felt pain like that before. It was like my whole body was. He shot you? But you're still alive. What the F is this game? Guess that never occurred to me. You slowly unwind the rope, then pull the sack off the prisoner's head. Just don't panic. What are you? I warned you. Hey, now calm down. I'm human just like you. Well, almost. Are you an alien? No, I'm a writer, but that's not important right now. Don't distract me. What band is on your shirt? Oh, that. No idea. I took it off some guy. Where are you going? Don't leave me here. Can I do anything else with this guy? I'll tell you right now, the book says you can't. Look here closely. It's not even a scratch. Sorry, man. That's not going to do any good. Nothing I can do. Sorry. I can't do anything, buddy. I don't get it. Okay, don't tell me yet. I'm checking something out. Okay. Let's see if I can craft anything else. Where was the friggin' workbench? It's right down here, wasn't it? Yeah. I can craft a bottle of ink. My friggin' lockpick is busted. Makes me so mad. Seems the alchemist has sped up his work on his potion. The corpses are hitting the floor one after another. Stay for the night. He's promised to pay double. Jail storage. No! No head. You feel wind blowing through the cracks between the bricks. Okay, before I want to go that way. Supplies and ingredients for Alexander. It's empty. The laboratory. That's another one of these rooms. So where's the alchemist? See that hole in the wall? He left the jail while you were playing around with the key. He's on page 84 now. You should probably hurry, or there might not be any potion left for you to deliver. What? Is he planning to drink it? You told me no spoilers. All right. See an alchemy cauldron. There are various containers and books scattered around it. Judging by the smell, the last person to use a cauldron was making highly corrosive acid. There are bookmarks all throughout the book. Corrosive acid, green salt plus blue sulfur plus red lead, order unknown. Never start with salt and never end with salt. Lead before sulfur means you'll suffer. Or is that lead? Oh, it's lead. Stray drops of acid seem to have eaten away most of this page. Salt, sulfur, and lead. So, never start and never end. So, salt's in the middle. Lead before sulfur. So, sulfur, salt, and then lead. It worked. You made acid. Nicely done. Thanks. I made acid. Look at me go. Can destroy any obstacle. That's right. Someone melted the wall with caustic acid. It seeped across the floor and there's definitely no way through it. Chemical spattered laptop sits on the table. You know how to work this? I've come across them in books before. They're not complicated. Victoria Brzezinski daughter. The only thing he's installed is a browser. That's it. A what? It doesn't matter. Only 2 tabs open. He's looking for an ancient burial site. One to be exact. The grave of Victoria Brzezinski. So that's where he went in such a hurry to go resurrect her? That's why I keep telling you we have to hurry. But I mean, I wouldn't really mind letting him reunite with his lover. We don't have time for that. Emails between him and his boss from a month ago. He's trying to convince him to give him a gun. Said it would make it easier to see whether or not the potion of immortality was working. For 'twas hard indeed, spilling blood with a blade, a most trying and foul business. How practical of him. So I let him use a gun in his experiments. Since there's no way to escape this laboratory, I imagine his bosses didn't see a problem with it. You mean there was no way to escape, right? You look at the melted wall. Search history. Online driver's ed classes, plus a whole bunch of chemical names. Chemistry has made great strides over the last 1,000 years. Okay. So that's a shortcut back to this poor guy. Noob, are you back yet? Alexander of Mishmitia, the royal alchemist, has committed a brazen crime. The scoundrel brewed a potion for the king that he promised would grant him immortality, but it was, in fact, poison. I declare that the alchemist shall be beheaded, and his diabolical lair shall be walled up. Advisor to the late King Esmond III. Passage is blocked. It's amazing. Handwritten note. Take all the money that comes in, go to Rosentown, buy the finest carpets, and send them to Victoria, just like last time. Oh, there's tools. Tools, baby! What did I need tools for? Oh, shoot. I'm in trouble. You're back? Welcome back. Now info me? Ouch. Hahaha. What a good way to overcome your fear of the spiders fighting against. I told you I'm not afraid of spiders. You notice that your hands have stopped shaking. Well, in any case, now I'm definitely not afraid of them. Where do we go now? The metal door over there. So, how do I explain what I understand of this game? How do I explain? So we are currently in a book. We're called a Bookwalker. Well, my guy is actually a writer. He writes books. You know how that works. And he's been sentenced to 30 years of writer's block, is my understanding. So he's in shackles right now. So whatever that means. Oh crap, do I do lockpick or pliers? And he's been sentenced to... I don't even understand. I don't know if we're trying to cheat the system to get out of writer's block or if we're trying to do our jobs to get out of writer's block. But we're currently trying to steal things from books. I know. So it's an abstract interpretation of that, I guess. So he's got writer's block, but it's being manifested as he's now kind of a prisoner. And so we've been told to steal things out of various books, and I'm currently in the first book right now. I needed a lockpick for something. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was a chest somewhere. Where was that chest at? So I'm not sure if we're... It's unclear if I'm being a bad person and trying to get out of my sentence early. That's what I needed it for. The lock is simpler than you thought it would be. It opens almost instantly. Ooh, more tools and jewels. Look at that. Jewels. You know what we can do now, right? And so I can wake up, which means I just leave the book and go back to the real world. This LB thing, you can't see it behind me, but it says LB for this man right here, or it's behind my chair. LB, it's some sort of companion we picked up that's kind of narrating or helping us along the way. I don't know. I don't know what he is. Should I... I'm not going to try to... I already broke one lockpick trying. I'm not going to try this. Sorry, buddy. I can't help you. So I guess we're bound by the rules of the book, so I can't free that guy. But I can make pliers. Oh, yeah. And then whatever's happening in this book is whatever's happening in the book. Ooh, I didn't see that. Metal, apple, trash. my gosh, I think I just glitched into the floor. I can't move. Oh gosh. There isn't even a lock or anything. How am I supposed to open it? It only opens from the other side. They had no intention of letting an alchemist leave. You uncork the acid. I'm gonna burn the door down. Papers on your head slowly shrivel and curl up. Well, if it worked for the alchemist, it'll work for us. Let's do it. Sniff the bottle? I'm not gonna sniff it. Layer after layer of metal starts sloughing off and dripping onto the floor. Impressive. Now let's get out of here before swimming in this acid. Okay, but bang, bang, bang. Did I just hear gunshots? Yes, and they were close. Hurry. So we're trying to catch the alchemist. He's got the potion we're supposed to be stealing. Is there anything I can grab here? Oh, someone's dead. Computer monitors splatter with blood, but you can see an open file under the stains. I want to see what this is. Advise you to hurry, we'll lose the alchemist. We only have 4 subjects left. We're ready to put on a reason. Alchemist to stop obstructing the process of things getting close to the bright there. Looks like they thought he'd just hand the potion over willingly. I don't know if I'm really being timed or anything. Final invoice for all work performed between January 2042 and August 2045. Near atomic environmental restoration for Project Jail. Total area of that many square feet. That much money. Near atomic human restoration. Sample severed skull. 47 resurrection attempts. Lots of money. They tried to resurrect the alchemist 47 times. It cost them a pretty penny. Rest assured, everything's going according to plan. Yes, Reverse's services ended up being more expensive than you expected due to additional attempts to reanimate the alchemist. But you will recoup these expenses in full. We have already reconstructed the jail. The rest is simple. Wait for the alchemist to rediscover the recipe for the potion of immortality. We're currently working to accelerate our access to human subjects. We should have seen it coming. Evil rich men who want to live forever. It's a pretty tired theme, even for a book as old as this. I understand how important this laboratory is, and I can assure you that John has my full confidence. He was a security guard at Larry's head office, and before that he was my personal bodyguard, so I literally trust him with my life. P.S. about the new doors between the science office and the testing facility, I assure you there's absolutely no way to open them from the inside. With locks like these, you'll hardly need John. A head wound. He has just a head wound. Hurry, we're gonna miss the alchemist. Run. Oh. Dead man. The guard is already dead. Whoa. That was him, the alchemist. Are you sure? Yeah, after him. Come on, we can take that taxi. Whew. Hurry, follow that car. The driver gapes at you in horror. You should really pick a different appearance when you have to talk to people. Change my appearance or just push the driver out of the car? Use up a few drops of ink. Your features slowly lose their definition, and your face morphs into a completely different one. What even is that? Hello, you smile at the driver. The driver's mouth slowly opens and he utters a choked cry that sounds more like a rasp. Your transformation must have scared him even more. I wasted my money on that? Or my ink? Terrified driver offers barely any resistance. You get in the driver's seat and hang Roderick's cage over the rearview mirror. Follow the alchemist, let's roll. a lot happening in this dark screen. Alchemist slowly crawls toward the entrance to the cemetery. Looks like the crash broke his leg. In 2 places. And his arm. Almost there. He needs medical help right away. His leg is broken and... oh no, I don't have time for that. You walk up to the alchemist and start rummaging through his pockets. You can't just leave him like this. I'm not here for him. You find the potion bottle in the right pocket of his coat. I'm here for this. You hold the murky potion up the light and examine it. Well, that's done. Victoria. I'm not Victoria. My name is Etienne. I'm going after... He's talking about his lover. I'm almost there. The alchemist stubbornly continues crawling his way towards the cemetery. His lover is none of my concern. You do realize that if you take the potion, it'll disappear from the book forever, right? He succeeded in resurrecting his lover so many times, over and over again, every time somebody read the book. And this cycle will be broken. Son of a... literally killed dozens of people for the sake of his experiments. But he's still a human being. He's a character in a book written by someone. He's not alive. I'm sure there's enough of the potion to go around. My orders are clear. Bring back the potion, not half a potion, or a third, or anything like that. But your orders don't say anything about it being full, right? I'm not risking failing this job just to save a fictional character. You do understand that the alternative to what I'm doing right now is literally 30 years of hard labor, right? So, okay, so I guess that answers the question. He has 30 years of hard labor until he can get his rider's block shackles off, or he's doing these secret jobs that he's not supposed to do to have his shackles broken off illegally quicker. Not every rider survives that, and those that do almost never go back to riding. That's what I have to look forward to. And I still say that we should at least. You shove the cage in your pocket, which muffles Roderick's voice. All you hear from him now is faint grumbling. That's enough from you. I don't intend to lose what I have for the sake of a character. Risk it all and split the potion in half. Take the whole potion and leave. Oh my gosh! They're making me make a decision like this? You sure this is a good idea? If I try to trick my client, he'll terminate my contract. And then I definitely won't be riding for the next 30 years at least. Roger mumbles something from your pocket. Alright. We'll split it. Fine. You stride over to a trash can and find an almost empty soda bottle inside. I wonder what this does, if anything. This will have to work. Pour out what's left. Drink it. What? Oh, the soda. I thought we were talking about the immortality potion. You pour the rest of the soda on the ground. You pour half of the potion of immortality in an empty bottle, which is still sticky from the sugary soda. Then you give the original bottle back to the alchemist. Wait, why can't he have the soda one? As you're about to hand the potion over, your bad knee makes a horrible cracking sound, much louder and stronger than before. Crunch. Oh, the bottle tumbles out of your hand. Time seems to slow down. Watch out. The potion continues its flight, and you fling your hand out, but there's no way you'll get there fast enough. The potion bottle makes a clinking sound as it lands on the alchemist's head. Ow! It clinks again as it bounces off him and flies back up in your hand. What? What the? That's not how physics works. I guess I should probably see a doctor about my knee. You finally give the other half of the potion to the alchemist. The spark returns to his eyes and he reaches up to take the potion with the trembling hand. The one that isn't injured. Sorry for, you know. He doesn't seem to hear you. Leaning on the wall, he slowly makes his way towards the cemetery gate. Now we're out of the book. This is the real world part. You do first person. Guess we close this. One job done.
Enter in the house.
I think the courier is waiting for me downstairs. See it right here. You may begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with a licensed publishing agency. In the event you work off the full sentence, you'll be released from the shackles, imposing writer's block on you. Any other attempts to remove the shackles, other than those provided for by law, and that's what we're trying to do, is illegally do this, will be considered a violation of your sentence and will entail consequences. So there you go. Did you get the item? Yes. Put the briefcase in the doorway. Do not step outside the door. Alright. Yoink. Jeez. Here's your payment. We'll be in touch. I need to get some sleep now. I'm exhausted. Can't just leave the door open. Hello? What did you deliver to me? A potion of immortality just like you ordered. No, this is half the potion of immortality. And it's in an old soda bottle to boot. I just thought... But it's still the potion though, right? I just wanted to make sure the alchemist could... You're fired. Game over. Game over. Well, noob, that's what happened. We failed.
Easy to do.
You can live here for now, partner. Next game. Stupid game next. That's what we need Hayraz for. 2 weeks later. I slept for 2 weeks. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep.
Easy to do. Easy to do.
Oh yeah. I jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Oh, I can do skills. Unlock skill shield. Yay! Your shield, my liege.
Easy to do.
That's enough for today. I'll try again another day. Well, how do I play the game now? I don't have any more jobs. Oh, just my luck. Hello? Oh, you finally... Mr. Quist? Etienne Quist? Oh, yes. I'm calling from the Writers Police Department. This is a scheduled call. Okay. Have you selected the publishing agency where you will serve your sentence? Not yet. I'm still deciding. You do plan to begin working off your sentence, right, Mr. Quist? Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to take a little break before. We urge you to choose a publisher quickly. We also recommend Morok as the most suitable publisher for you. Sure, of course. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to the management. Next question. Have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? I don't even know what the honest answer to this is. No. I know it's not allowed. Very well. One last question. Have you engaged in any illegal activity in the past month? Of course not. Do you confirm that your responses to the survey have been truthful? Yes. Thank you for your time. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye. Okay. Andre Duval wanted to live a quiet life, get a good job, start a family, build a small house in the suburbs. Suddenly, he finds himself involved in a deadly game of survival, staged by aliens, and the prize of winning is no less than the elixir of immortality. Can I just do this book?
Banana?
Hello? Hi, Rich. Can you take another order? Oh, it's you. Another order? I'm ready. You're not Rich. Sorry, wrong number. What is going on? Hello? Yes? But you know, it's not a big one, so I guess I can give you one more chance. Thank you. Besides, I haven't been able to get in touch with my most incompetent walker. You'll make a good replacement for him. The order is at your door. Yeah,
Huh?
it's disappointing. There's no voice acting. Please ensure you're home tomorrow from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. The furniture you ordered will be arriving. Door-to-door delivery. The order has been paid for in full. I'm writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your books. In all of modern literature, I never thought I'd find such interesting, truly lifelike characters with unique flaws and virtues, but in your novel, I don't even have the words to describe what it makes me think. I just give it to all my friends and insist, no demand that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you. And I hope the misadventures you're experiencing won't dull your desire to write. Our whole little book club is waiting expectantly for new works from you. Oh, I got fan mail. I heard text-to-speech. Did you not hear it? I don't even know what to do with text-to-speech if it's not going to work. Let's try it here.
Hello.
Did you hear that?
It's easier to get a new one.
I need to put this on the desk. Actually, do I need to give back that sledgehammer to this guy? I don't think so. I borrowed his sledgehammer. Maybe the game's audio was too loud when you did the huh right at the exact same time.
Hola.
Hola.
Hi, Sims and New.
Just stop the truck. I want to get out now.
I didn't choose the skunk slide. The skunk slide chose me.
Ricky, stop. Stop!
This might be a game my wife might be interested in.
Hello, X.
About writing books. A solid work, even though it seemed like it would have the imprint of a pure publishing project. What else would you expect from a heap of myths wrapped in the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess I couldn't even have imagined that some bright mind would be able to pick out even a shred of relevance from such ancient material. What are we stealing in this one? Ooh, it's a big item. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the Spark of a Hammer by Torben Zakinski and extract an item, the Hammer of Thor. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. So we are stealing the Hammer of Thor in the book called The Spark of a Hammer. Here we go! How's the foot? It's out of the boot, so it's better but still weak. How are you? Oof! Sure is icy here. You there, Roderick? Yeah. Listen, about the alchemist from the last book. No, don't worry. I get it. You writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. That's not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Oh, stop it. That alchemist was a literal murderer. Alright, let's agree that we won't hurt any more characters. None at all. Right. Deal. What are we doing in this book anyways? I need to find a hammer belonging to someone named Thor. Thor? Yeah, some kind of special hammer, I guess. Hopefully we'll learn more soon. Then let's get going. I don't have any items. Why has my inventory got a notification on it if I have 0 items? That's funny. I told you not to shovel snow! Did you want to ask me something? I did, in fact. Whatever happened to the potion of immortality that we got? It was sent off to the client. Is he going to drink it? I don't think so. The potion won't last long in the real world, just like the other objects taken from books. Then why? As I understand it, he's selling the artifacts to other writers, or maybe publishers who have a lot of money. But why can't they just make their own potions for their own books? Why buy a pre-made one? It takes a lot of time and effort. For a potion that makes someone immortal, let's say, it would take me about 6 months. But that's just a guess. I'm no expert when it comes to objects. So some writer out there is putting our potion into their book. That's the plan. I'm so sick of these. So all this thievery is to get your shackles removed? Surely there must be another way. Well, there's one alternative. I can work off my sentence, 30 years of hard labor for a publishing agency, which in and of itself doesn't sound like a great idea. I can't disagree. Not to mention that even after all that, I probably still won't be able to go back to writing. Why is that? I've heard that a lot of writers, after even just 5 years of serving their sentence, decide to give up. Give up writing? Not only that. Oh, not only that. You have 8 children, make them shovel snow. Lol, 8. Yeah, lol. We don't need to go there. Why is that? I want to see what's down the road. The book says further down the road was the town that the angry mob came from. A town sounds perfect, somewhere to explore, and I bet it's not this cold there. You shiver as a weak gust of wind blows across your back. No, I mean, what I just read is the entire description of the town. Oh, so the author didn't write it in. Right, we can't go to a place that doesn't have a detailed description in the book. Fine, let's head north then. Banner says Thor's batteries will keep your fridge charged for 3 whole days. Nice. Strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its neck. The robot's limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. If you think about it, why would someone hang a robot? It's not... Oh, hello! What the? Hi there, I'm a robot. Correct, I am a robot. My name is Emoti. Can you confirm that you are a human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. Noob. What are you doing in that tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. There's an awkward silence. I mean, how did you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I'm 74% certain they were mad and on their way to destroy the power plant. Oh, that's not good. Do you need help? Thank you, human, but I will be perfectly fine. Are you sure? When I first walked over, you were hanging there unconscious. Oh, with 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Is he saying you're only 27% caring? Don't worry. I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. Do you think I can find you a new battery somewhere? That is 100% care. The robot tilts its head to the side and blinks. The human continues to demonstrate care. 16% this time. But don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. Who don't live here right now. Baby Baker is being a baby because his abs were hurting from the gallbladder surgery, but he did a lot of the shoveling anyway. And the one that lives here is girl sick, so it's me and my stupid foot. I should have not streamed. I should have done that and come back and streamed later. How did the stupid salt pellets work? Not at all. Girl sick? Oh wait, okay. Baker, go and bloody shovel boy. He's crystal broken and his knee is crap. It's fine, you're fine. Shovel stream. It is true, my knee is like ruined right now. I don't know what happened. And I have dizziness problems, but maybe they're gone. I don't know. The pellets were crap. That's what I figured. Are you alive? Pause. Modi is unable to answer this question. Selecting standard introduction. I am Modi, a robot model ASGD6 produced on special order at Sindri and Brooker Group Factory. I'm pleased to serve you. Okay. There's a power plant near here, right? That's right. Just up the road, you'll find my workplace, Thor Power Plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about them having a hammer? The Hammer of Thor. Just this morning I checked that it was intact, like I do every morning. And how is it? It is 100% intact. Well then, let's head for the power plant. How about I take you down from there, Modi? I wouldn't mind that, but I also wouldn't want to be a bother. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but I'll just... You look at the robot, then at the branch, then at the rope, a knife, a ladder, a truck, and a hacksaw would be useful. All you have is your own 2 hands. Hang on to the rope. The robot is heavy enough that the branch is starting to bend from strain. Maybe if I add a little more weight? What? You get a running start and jump up to the robot. Your arms wrap around his metal body. You pull down with all your might. This is going to hurt me. Oh, human, what an interesting method. Our combined weight will break the branch in approximately 2 weeks. Dang. You look a lot heavier than you are. What are you planning? You approach the rope, connecting the robot to the tree, and carefully touch it. The ink seeps into the rope. Several fibers change color and start to fray. I don't have the strength for the whole rope, but a few fibers should be enough. Human, I don't understand what your... A loud crack and a crashing noise drown out the robot's mechanical babbling. As though nothing happened, the robot starts petting a cat that has jumped out from a nearby bush. There is a cat there. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Are you okay, Modi? No damage? Thank you, human. I'm fine. Now I, too, am performing care. The stray cat purrs contentedly under the robot's hand. Can we pet the cat? Everything's always ruined on me. Let's see. Pellets are crap. You roll your hand again. On me? Everything's not ruined on me. I don't know what happened to my knee. It just started hurting yesterday. You see a metal panel labeled power plant. There are 2 empty battery compartments lower down on the panel. It looks like this device is battery operated. I get that, but where do we find batteries? Well, you know. What do you mean, I know? Where? From the robot. Is it battery operated too? Yep. Hold on, you said we weren't doing any more killing. We're not killing it, we're just turning it off temporarily. Fine. It's a metal panel that says bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There's an empty battery compartment under label. Alright, we gotta... Oh. I guess that's it. Thor power plant. The hammer's in there somewhere. So do we have to dig the power plant out of the snow now? I don't think so. There's a couple panels over there. I bet they open the entrance. Dude falls out of a tree and just instantly starts stroking a random cat. I know. It's the best thing ever. The robot is petting the cat as though nothing happened. Take out the robot's battery. So we can't get inside the power plant without the robot's battery. I don't see any other way in the book. Besides, it's not murder. We're just turning it off for a little while. Then we'll turn them back on, right? Yeah. I promise. Then that's that. Just turn me around, okay? I don't want to watch. Fine. You look at the robot, the battery hatches on the back is easy to find because it's glowing and has a huge handle. The cover comes off surprisingly easy. Does the human want to perform care and change my battery? Don't worry, I'm 81% certain that I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. I just want to spend some time with this wonderful cat. If it fell out of a tree and there was a cat, I would pet it. If I fell out of a tree. I don't know where Angie is. Yeah, but not right away. Like, you'd have to get situated first, and things just been hanging. Meow! The cat meows happily. It seems to like Modi a lot. You touch the battery, it's firmly seated in its socket. Human, please be careful with my battery. If it comes out, I'll plunge into eternal darkness. I really don't want to plunge into eternal darkness. This is actually really hard for me. Can it be? You're starting to actually feel something for these characters. But without the batteries, we can't. Modi turns to look you in the eye, still petting the cat. You shut your eyes and sharply yank out the battery. Ah, why? Whoa. Modi's eyes go dark. The battery is yours to do with as you wish. The cat is frozen under the cat is under the robot's frozen hand. Also pauses and starts to sniff at it. Let's get out of here. No more murders. Just a few murders. Does the plus sign go on the top or the bottom? I can never remember. I think it worked. Yeah. Whoa. Hello? What? A lonely, worn-out briefcase sits by its owner's frozen right hand. Poor cat and poor robot. The briefcase has a combination lock on either side of the handle. Are we gonna bang? The locks pop apart when you slam them against your knee, and you open the briefcase wide. Okay then, anything interesting in there? Examine the box. This box has the Thor power plant logo on it. The box has words on it. Sale. Buy 10 batteries and get one free. Free battery cannot be resold. What's a sale? You open the box and take out a battery. Don't worry about it. Examine the papers. You start rifling through the frozen traveler's papers. A bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like report inquiries. The Commonwealth of 9 countries will review the situation concerning Thor and Jormunginder individually. Thor and who? Jormunginder. Who's that? I thought you were the one with access to the book's text. Do you not know? It's not easy to search for an entire text for one single word. Let's see, what else? President Odin has ruled that blah blah blah. Read it carefully, there might be something important in there. Oh, here we go. As chief inspector, you will need to visit the now defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of sale. So it closed down. We have a potential buyer. The Jormunginder group will send a representative over soon to sign the sale and purchase agreement. Some kind of local bureaucracy, I guess. Anyways, about to freeze to death standing out here. Let's get going already. Okay. Frozen man. You see an unmoving man covered in a layer of frost. I think he's already... I see that. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of the coat's inner pocket. Edvard Rosengard, Chief Inspector, Specialization, Industrial Real Estate. Go give his battery back. Let me finish this part. He kind of looks like you in his photo. A little bit, yeah. Hey, wait, you don't know what I look like? That was a joke. A small wad of bills with a few crumpled discount coupons tucked between them. Are you not going to take the money? It's not like he needs it. If you're trying to test my morals... No, I'm not going to take his money. I can't use it in the real world. I know. The notes would just dissolve like everything else that comes out of the books. That's not the only reason. These say poundins instead of pounds. There's a law that says all authors have to write them like that in their books now. So that means there must be some way to take them out of the book. You shrug. Big F! They played this a long time ago. Stopped at chapter 2. How's it been? Welcome, Big F. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I think this is chapter 2. It's the second book, if that's what you might mean. He lost once before and he just killed an innocent robot. I didn't lose before. That's not true. If you played the first book in this game, you had the choice at the end of the book, if you remember. And I may have chosen wrong, but of course the game continues. I don't know. There's a label at the top, power plant. Below that is some text. Activates and deactivates the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. The bench is occupied. Goodbye, frozen man. So yeah, I split the potion if that's what you did, and then you get fired. But then you get a second chance, obviously, because I'm still playing. You see a metal panel labeled power plant. They're two. Yeah, let's see. Clunk. I think it's working. Finally, the light on the lever turns green. They really should have done voice acting for this game. So I don't have any extra batteries, so I can't go put them back in the robot yet. Give Modi's battery back. If I can take them out of the panel. I can't take the batteries out. Hopefully we get to put the batteries back in at the end. What happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robots. And that, let me guess, that was the door leading to the hammer? We'll have to find the back door. Now you're gonna cry? How about just wait? Maybe we'll be able to get those batteries back in. A robot with an axe sticking out of its head sits motionless in the snow. Do you think it's, you know... You look around, find a stone, throw it at the robot, metallic clink echoes through the air. Silence. I guess it really is, you know... As you get closer, you see that the axe is deep enough in the robot's head that it also went through its body. There's no battery in this one. We could have used it, since everything in this book seems to be battery operated. Someone sure went to town here. You look at the robot's back and read the tag on its neck. This one was Thrud. If you find an extra battery, I think you should wake this one up. Maybe it can tell us something. We need a battery. Battery! We need a battery. This one was older. Older is beyond help now. True, but it looks like there's something inside. The battery is running on emergency power. Not bad. Keep going. Don't give it to that one, give it to Modi. It's a battery running on emergency power. This makes me a little nervous. 95% certainty. Launching countermeasure program. The robot turns to you. Its robotic hands open and closing threateningly. I guess that axe really damaged it. Be careful. Thrud. That's your name, right? That's right. I'm Thrud, worker robot at Thor Station. How about we just calm down and talk a little bit, okay? After all, I brought you back to life. I will no longer believe the human. My only response is retaliation. It's going to attack. Should I do shield? Should I do stun? Let's try shield. What? Shield does nothing. Strong hit? I don't want to do a strong hit. Just don't ever listen to me. I don't know. They told me to put a battery in him. I know it's a block, but I thought it would stay up. I don't know how much damage he did. Did he do 1 or 2? 2 damage shield for for 1 turn. Let's see what strong hit does to me. Oh, I should have shielded the strong hit. That was a mistake. It tells me what they're gonna do. Ouch. Should have taken the axe out of his head first. Urgent repairs needed. Fortunately, the battery survived the fight. You carefully move it from the robot's body. Do we take it back, or do we keep it while we run around? Can I even go back? I don't have any spare batteries. What are you talking about? I just had one. I guess this is not considered a spare battery. I tried, dude. I really tried. I tried. I'm gonna die. I have 1 health right now. Pristine snowy landscape is interrupted by 2 metal legs sticking out of a snowbank. Another robot. That means another battery, which wouldn't hurt to have. Just do it quickly. No questions, no names, no nothing. Alright, just cold, quick, unfeeling work. That's right. You approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Or rather, you try to dig. The snow is resistant and your hands rapidly start to freeze. The snow is too frozen. I need a shovel. You gonna ask your neighbor again? You look around, not a soul inside. Well, there's no one else to ask. Okay, I'll wait here for you. See, now I'm back in the real world. I go ask the neighbor and say, hey, can I have a shovel? Who's there? It's me again. What's that? Speak up. It's Etienne, your neighbor! Ah, yes. Did you bring back my sledgehammer? Do you know what happened to your downstairs neighbor? To who? Your downstairs neighbor. There were strange noises coming from his apartment last night. Downstairs? I don't know anyone downstairs. No one's lived there for 100 years or so. Do you have a shovel? But it's summer. Also, where's my sledgehammer? I'll get it back to you soon. I'm still struggling with that nail. But right now, I really need a shovel. There's a shovel in the building storage room downstairs. Go get it yourself. I'll still be waiting for my sledgehammer. I'll bring it back this week, I promise. Unless I sleep another 2 weeks. That's not a snow shovel. Oh, that's gonna work out great. Actually, it's better. You don't want a snow shovel for what we're doing. So asking for a snow shovel was the wrong choice. In we go. Well, did your neighbor lend you a shovel? Brandish the shovel with like a knight's sword. Okay, then get cracking before it snows again. Shovel bites deeply in the snow. You make good progress. Also seems to be asleep. All you hear is quiet mumbling coming from it. Once I finish working, I can play. I'm 50% certain that I can build the perfect snowman. Magni will be so jealous. My 2 choices are to take out the battery or leave. Why can't I break open the lid? Alright. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play. You can't open the cover. So much for not killing anything. I'll build a snowman. Yeah, poor Asgardian robots. Oh boy, do we go in there or do we go back the other way that I didn't go? I didn't go south. Maybe I should go south. Looking for dead ends. Oh, this is a whole place. Oh, but I can build stuff here. I can craft a crowbar, or I can wait to craft lockpick, pliers. There's a factory crate sticking out of the frozen snow. Clear the snow, dig it out. Dig it out with the shovel, obviously. This car is sunk into the snow. Right underneath it is a blue puddle. Someone's gonna have a rough time fixing this. It's a good thing we don't need to drive anywhere. Well, actually... Oh, come on. Look over there. One of the robots drove off. I just found it in the text. And a robot means a spare battery. It wouldn't take an expert to see that there's no way this car will run right now. It's leaking some kind of blue liquid and the leak needs to be stopped. Any ideas? One of the transmission valves is shot. Does that tell you anything? Okay, so the valve, that means silence falls. Roderick's cage vibrates impatiently against your chest. Alright, I have no idea what that means. And we need to get under the car and check, I assume. Your coat is going to get dirty, but there's no other choice. With a grunt, you lie down on your back and use your feet to push yourself underneath. The hole should be there somewhere. You see at least a dozen thick tubes. They're all covered in a thick layer of dirt and oil residue. I see a bunch of tubes. Okay, so feel around and find the one that's broken. Are you serious? It's going to take... Oh, there's something written here. Words are messily scratched onto the bottom of the car. Deal with your own crap yourself, Thor. How controversial. Too aggressive for robots. It was a human. It says his name was Thialfi. So what are you going to do about the car? Ink won't work. I would need to know what to use it on and how. I'm clueless when it comes to cars. Maybe your neighbor has a car repair kit? You get along with him, right? My neighbor doesn't have a car. There's no point in having a car where I live. Everything's in walking distance. Fine, we'll look in the book. Since there's a car, there must be a car repair kit. I need a car repair kit, guys. Alright, let's go back. What happened to all these robots? The warehouse. In the corner of the room, you see an unresponsive robot covered in a layer of frost. Nothing in the battery hatch. Hey, look, there's something in its hand. It's clutching a piece of paper. This is a map? It shows part of the factory. There's even an X marked. Looks like we found a treasure map. What kind of treasure could robots possibly have? Put the paper in your pocket. Old photo of some section of the factory. One snowbank is marked with a red X. That doesn't help me with anything. It's broken. Needs a battery. Needs a battery. I'm out of batteries, right? It needs a battery. No wonder I couldn't use the battery back in our friend Modi, or whatever his name was. Simone's a sleepy. You look at the toolbox, of course it's locked too. I'm so tired of this. Everything is always locked. Hey, what's wrong? No, I'm not going off to look for lockpicks again. I've had enough. Suddenly the shackles around your wrist give off a burning coldness. Don't you think you're using ink a little too often? Isn't it dangerous to control someone else's book? What was that? I didn't expect one drop of ink to cause so much resonance. You look at your hands. You're risking rejection if you keep that up, and then we'd be... I'm sure it was just a coincidence. You open the toolbox, take out a repair kit. By the way, you move the box off the table. This is a solid table. We could put together something useful here. This is a solid table. But there's no batteries. It's not a car repair kit. What is a toolkit? That's tools. This is toolkit. What the frick's the difference? I don't have any batteries. Hold on. What? Don't you think we should take the battery from the panel? I bet we'll need it later. Yeah, you're right. Oh, whoops. I gotta switch this first. We're gonna be packing these batteries around all over the place. Did I miss anything here? Nah. This needs 3? I don't like that. I can't keep going? What? Apparently the toolkit is a car repair kit. Okay, get ready to get your hands dirty. Fine. So you said I have to fill around all the tubes. An hour later. Overall, it was much easier than you expected. That was horrible. I hope I never have to work on a car again. But at least it was informative. Ooh. There are 2 empowered robots in the back of the car. You lean one of the robots forward away from the seat and look at the battery hatch, but it's empty. All you see is a cable leading from the robot to the car's control panel. Examine the car's control panel. It's covered in a light layer of frost. Hey, do you even know how to drive? Well... you remember the crash you were in with the alchemist, Roderick? Fortunately, though, you did it on purpose. There's a small booklet in the glove box. Tans Grisner Military Off-Road Vehicle Operating Instructions. Military? You continue to study the cover. Below the title, you notice a small logo on the words, approved for use by Minister of War Tyr Wotanson. I guess this is no toy. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it? Oh, there's a stamp on the back. Decommissioned from service. Look like it's being used for other purposes now. But we should still be careful, just in case it still launches rockets. You see 2 standard battery slots under the port cover. You're looking at the car's dead control panel, you won't be able to do anything without batteries. We're supposed to drive this thing? It's working. What the? Hello? Hello? Who are you two? I am Modi 2. I am Modi 3. Are they copies of that robot we found hanging in the tree? Either that or Thor wasn't all that creative when it came to names. We're just gonna go for a little ride. We can't allow that. Can't allow that. State the purpose for your use of the vehicle. State the purpose. There's a sale going on nearby and I want to get there before it ends. Which robot would that be? Who is it? I don't know its name. Probably Moody or Nudie or something like that. Purpose authorization failed. Failed. Commencing countdown to trespasser elimination. Commencing. 10, 9. Hold on. I said I'm going to help a robot. 7, 6. Thor wants me to go see him. Thor? Thor. Yeah, he called me. He looked sideways at Roderick in search of hints. He called me and told me to go see him. Can I take this car? Of course. We're obligated to do anything Thor says. Says. Phew, I'll be on my way then. You turn back to the steering wheel, expecting the robots to interrupt you again. Have a nice trip. Trip. Colorful lights flash on the car's control panel. You get behind the wheel. Didn't you say you really don't know how to drive? No time like the present to learn. Are we there yet? I don't know. We've been driving for half an hour. Just following the tracks. How should I know how far I got? How about you talk to me to pass the time? Me? You still haven't remembered anything about your book? Just a little. I remember living on a busy street. That's not much help. I need more specific details, and names are ideal. Why do you need details? As soon as we finish all these jobs, I'm going to try to find your book. Is that even possible? Well, it's unlikely, but I think it's worth a try. In any case, I have to pay you back for all your help somehow. As soon as I get my powers back, oh, I'll be unstoppable. Watch out! You miraculously avoid a chunk of ice. That was close. Why don't you tell me more about your books? Well, were they about evil corporations too, or power plants and robots? No, I didn't focus on the setting much. The characters were more important to me. I want to create characters that feel truly alive. That's my ultimate goal. Oh, that explains it. Explains what? Every character written by someone else is automatically hollow and soulless, right? That's why it's so easy for you to do bad things to them. That's not true. Well, partly. I don't hate them, it's just that when I see their lack of depth, that they're not realistic depth. During a conversation, it's easy to tell if a character is capable of thinking for themselves, or if all they can do is recite the lines they're given. What category do I fall under? I think you were written by one of the original authors, and I don't question their work, which will actually help narrow down the search for your book, since there aren't many works by original authors left. What's an original author? They lived before our time and created the most iconic stories ever known, true masters of the pen. I've even heard they couldn't jump into books, so I have no idea how they managed to create all that. But not a single one of them kept writing after the war. I don't know why. Now we have this new generation of writers where everything is rewritten or reworked. Oh, hold on. I think we're here. See a car over there? Yeah, slow down a little. Just gotta figure out how... How come everyone else just go outside except us? Why? That's what I'm asking. Why? Why? That's what I'm asking. What's going on here? Let's not bother them. I didn't mean to press. I'm going back. No, I don't want to go back. Why wouldn't it let me back out of that? I clicked the... Gosh, stupid freaking game. At least it doesn't make us drive the whole time. I took the batteries out. How are they alive still? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, where am I? Here we go. Oh, this one's making a snowman! There it is. The robot raises a hand and waves at you. Snow falls from the clamp at the end of its arm. You wave your hand a few times and the robot's eyes blink. Hello, human. The leak in the water supply pipe has been fixed. I will return to the power plant soon. However, I have something I need to complete first. You notice an odd-looking snowman made out of 2 large snowballs. A third, smaller snowball is laying at the robot's feet. This is a 73% perfect snowman. I have never achieved such a wonderful result before. Why were you insulating the pipes if there's nothing flowing through them? I was not insulating the pipes, I was fixing a leak. Eventually I'll figure out what it was that disabled the heating system. I think it's because the power plant closed down. Leaks probably don't have anything to do with it. Calculating sarcasm? No, I'm serious. Calculating joke probability? It's not a joke, they closed it down after Thor died. Calculating probability of insanity or other abnormalities? Fine, do whatever you want with your pipes. It appears to be a perfect copy of Modi, the robot you found hanging from the tree. The only difference is the nameplate on the back of this one says Magni. I need your batteries, thanks. The robot nods to you, then returns to building the snowman. It bends awkwardly as it carefully pushes the snowball around with its robotic arms, trying to keep it from falling apart. Just make it quick. You place a shaking hand on the robot's battery hatch and open it. Wait, maybe we should let it finish building snowman first? You place a hand on the robot's battery and quickly yank it out. Ouch, it hurts, it hurts. Robot freezes, arms extended towards the snowman's head, as if hoping to finish it before it plunges in eternal darkness. Finish building the snowman. You navigate around the robot as you roll a snowball. The snow is nice and sticky. It only takes 5 minutes for you to construct a decently round head, placing it firmly on the top of the odd snowman. You use your fingers to add 2 eyes, a hole for the nose, and a smile. That really is a 73% perfect snowman. It almost certainly is. You check your battery in your pocket. Sorry, bud. I needed 3 batteries. A robot's tools. We drove all the way here just to steal a battery of this from this poor robot. For any of the frozen car, you see crate with steel cable wrapped around it. Crap, I need to go build pliers and then come back here? Oh, for the love of humanity. There's pliers on the ground, just pick them up! crafty. Use your pliers to cut through the cable wrapped around the box. Nice. You use tools to get tools. The movement in this game is so bad. With an extra battery, I can actually do more at this other place. I wonder if we should. I'm still almost dead, which is awesome. Break the lock? I don't have a lock pick still? I didn't even have the option to make a lock pick, did I? It? Can't even put one in there. I don't think I could make a lockpick. Oh, I could have. If I had more metal. I don't have enough metal. Why is it so glitchy? Well, remember to come back there if we get a lockpick. Or, sorry, if we get a lockpick. Batteries. Ooh, conveyor belt. That's the bridge control panel, or at least it was. Panel has a serial number. Suspicious looking smoke is coming from the panel. Activate the bridge. I think we need to fix the panel first. So all the lights are on already. I wonder what will happen if we push something. Push random buttons. Ordinary box with Thor logo on the side. There's a sticker on the side that says da da da. Sad looking apple inside, along with a note that says "Have a good shift, Roskva." Ooh, I got an apple. So now what? We should go back to the panel. Let's see what else we can order from the conveyor belt. The apple did nothing. Buttons you were hitting madly turned out to correspond to different letters and numbers. To the right of them, you see a booklet labeled Operator Instructions. The Looks like these are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. On the back of the instruction booklet, you see a logo made up of two symbols and the words, produced by the Sindri and Broker Group. Can we use it to order something useful? Colorful lights flash on the conveyor belt control panel. These are instructions for operating the conveyor belt. There's a note tucked in between two of the pages. Please note, indexes got mixed up again in the last shipment, and some materials are now in different warehouses. Here are the changes. Whatever that means. Operator, please note the following. Each item can be identified by a 4-digit index in XXYZ format. XX is the warehouse number, Y is the row, Z is the bin. Repair kit indexes. What? Do I need to write this down? Let's do a screenshot again. How do you zoom in on a screenshot? Is there no zoom? Whatever. E644. Nope. This was what we're looking for. This isn't the right brand of panel. What do you mean? Panel had a name written on it. This isn't the same one. Check what brand the panel is again and then order the right kit. Oh, I'm sorry. The Alfie. We need D4I6. D4 is actually B3, so I need B3I6. I screwed up. I guess that's a 1. Do I need to order anything else, or is it always a repair kit? No one ever fixes this panel in the book. They only break it. I can't find instructions for you. Let's see just how bad it is. You open the panel and start digging around inside. 20 minutes later, you're almost certain you did everything right. You flip the switch and something inside the panel starts humming. It's working. Compared to fixing the car, this was nothing. Okay. Wow, we're gonna roast in here. Could whoever killed the robots have done this? No time to chat. Whole building is gonna collapse. Oh, I have more apples. Office. Alright, good night, Simone. Have a good one. Coughing. The whole place is on fire. We should hurry up with our search before the fire spreads. There's an old letter here. Anything interesting? It hasn't been sent. It's from Thor Watanson to President Odin Borson. Let's see. Part of the text is burnt and illegible. Since Sol was the first company to go when Shortly after being acquired by the Skull Group, they declared bankruptcy and disappeared from the market. Now my company is under a continuous threat of acquisition by the Jormungandr Group, and I expect this will lead to a similar outcome. All chairman and all ruler, if only I was still at the helm of the military protection facility, and not, my actions would be decisive, and I would not have to write letters like this. But as I am needed here and must act according to the laws of competition, no matter how hard it may be for me, I ask you, the rest is illegible. I wonder why he never sent this letter. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? These are profit reports and charts. You said you don't understand that kind of stuff. Well, these ones look pretty simple. A report on Thor's profits compared with your Munganders. Looks like Thor took the lead at some point and stayed ahead for about 9 days. The report's in there, though. I see. Come on, let's get out of here before you choke to death. 1 sec. I see some blueprints. Oh, that looks like our hammer. The Mjolnir project, developed by the Sindri and Broker Group. Mjolnir, what a strange name for a hammer. That's it, I can't survive another second in here. There's an overturned metal locker unit on the floor. It's locked shut. It's all garbage. Open. Who are these people? Some men are unsuccessfully trying to break down the door while the rest of them stand off to the side, exhausted. Our plan will not be complete until we can be sure we've destroyed the entire factory. There must be something important in there. Why else would they have hidden it like this? Him. 10 or so pissed off men turn to face you. What's this now? He doesn't look like a robot. Hey you, are you from the village too? No? Are you here to help us burn down this power plant? Nope. Then what do you want? Listen, I just want the hammer. The men glance at each other. What hammer? That's what you're trying to destroy, right? The hammer of Thor? It's behind this door you're trying to break down. Dude is ugly, you're right. Ah, so it's the hammer making those sounds. That makes sense. See? I told you. Hush. We don't need your help, and we can deal with the hammer ourselves. Be on your way. No. I need the hammer, and I'll be taking it. Listen, guy, or whoever you are under that mask. He jabs a finger at you. There are 10 of us here, so if you think you can take us, you're out of your mind. Now what? Fine, just explain what's going on here. Maybe we can find a compromise. We'll take care of things ourselves. He won't even look at you now. Extra manpower wouldn't hurt, boss. This door really won't budge. There's nothing to explain. This piece, he points to the door, caused an avalanche that buried our village. We won't stand for this. It's time to take action. It's time for Operation Blackout. Blackout! We'll burn it all down. We'll leave nothing standing. Yeah. Come on, think. Choose wisely. I don't think they're going to put up with you for long. Which one, noob? I don't even have anything. I don't have anything to trade. Make trade. Let's make a deal. The men pretend not to hear you. I'll open this door for you if you let me take the hammer. What do you mean, take the hammer? Are you going to take it to another factory and make us burn that one down too? I'll take the hammer out of the country. I'll take the hammer out of this world. That might be too much for them. Let's try the country. And bring it where? Quick, what country is this? One sec, hang on. Helheim? Asgard? Midgard? Oh no. Oh no! Midgard's Earth, so are they on Earth right now? Or are they in Asgard right now? Which one? Where's Helheim? I don't know. Which one? What's happening? I'm telling them that I'm gonna take the evil hammer away from them, but But I gotta pick one of these places that I'm gonna take it away from. I currently don't know where I'm at right now. I assume I'm in Asgard if we're dealing with Thor. So I'm tempted to pick Midgard, but these guys might be human and they don't want it there. So maybe they want it at Helheim? Take it to. I'm gonna take it to one of these. Where's Helheim? The realm of the dead? That's the realm of the dead. I'm from Helheim. I'll take the hammer back there with me. Men turned to you in shock. Even the leader remained calm and collected until now. You're from Helheim? Yes. I bet that's why his face looks like that. Makes sense. What do we do? Never actually seen someone from there before. Let him take it and be gone. We don't need any more problems. Alright. Very well. Go and take your hammer, Helheim denizen. What has them so scared? Something special about the country, I guess. All I remember is that Thor's rival, Jormungandr, is from there. Okay then, let's try and open the door now. That was the right choice. Examine the door, you can feel the rioters' piercing stares on your back. There's a panel here. Looks like we need an alphabetic code. So we need to guess the word? Yeah, something like that. Any ideas? Thor, what would he have used? What kind of word is that? It's the hammer's name. We saw it in the papers in Thor's office, remember? Alright. Correct! The door opens. Great. The men behind you look at it in shock. He wasn't lying, just like I said. No trouble. Easy peasy. Is that it? The hammer? Looks like it. It's huge. I have to figure out how to get it down from there. You should hurry before the fire spreads here. There's no way we can take the hammer unless we stop that mechanism. I know, but there's so many buttons here. And this weird head. Hello? Not again. Human detected, 67% certainty. Running if function. If the human is Thor, initiate standby mode. If the human is not Thor, launch self-destruct systems. What? Hold on. I'm Thor. Everything is fine. It's me. I just came to check on my hammer. What was it called again? Jormungan... No, Mjolnir. Mjolnir is the hammer. Right, Mjolnir. Analyzing similarity. Bzzz. Similarity to Thor is 14%. That's not much. Additional testing required. To the right, you see two cables attached to the robot's head. First question. Bzzz. Ow, 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 that hurts. Ah! Ah! The robot's head starts shuddering. Ah! The robot shuts down. That wasn't what I expected to happen. I bet. Poor robot. I thought he'd just shut down and that'd be it. We're killing all sorts of robots. We agreed to not kill anything else in this book. Looks like your hammer's stopped moving. Okay, I'm going... You examine the massive hammer. Up close it looks more like a piece of factory equipment than a hammer, but I guess there's some resemblance, right? Listen. It's only a robot, just a character. Not this again. Nothing changed after all. We're ending this book on the same note we started on. First it was the alchemist, now the robot. I don't have an answer for you. I know. There wasn't much fighting in this one. We fought, what, once? Twice? I avoid the fight. I could have had more fights if I couldn't have talked my way out of it. The spark of a hammer. This one's heavy. Do I leave it in the same place? Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. Did you get the item? Yeah, just don't throw out your back carrying it. Snatch. Here's your payment. We'll be in touch. Need to get some sleep now. Hello? I got your case. Good work out there. You're slowly starting to be my favorite walker. Don't call me that. Don't like your new line of work? It's too bad. It's far more profitable than all your scribbling. Alright, I'll be in touch. Oh my gosh! I'm the most popular person in this place. Hello? Etienne, is that you? Oh, hi Vince. How's the work going? It's not bad. Thanks again for getting me set up with that client. He's not the world's most pleasant person, but I know a guy who finished working for him literally yesterday and got his shackles off right after that. Lucky guy, that's for sure. We're thinking of writing something together now. You seem to know a lot of people who end up in shackles. Well, the laws these days, you know. Or maybe you just gave them the same helpful advice you gave me. Hey, I told you what you were supposed to do. The police weren't supposed to get wind of anything. And I did everything exactly as you said, but the police got wind of it. To the tune of 30 years for me. Listen, I just told you what I heard. Alright, I'll call you back when you're in a better mood. Bye. Anyone else gonna call? Can I go to bed? We're gonna sleep for 2 weeks again? Sorry. Sorry I murdered robots all over the place in that book. How many did we kill? Like 4? 5? Time to get up. Even the voice acting is him just mumbling. Of course, how long else are you meant to sleep? Did this one say time? I don't think it gave me how much time it took. Increase damage or additional damage to all enemies. A single enemy damage or a damage to all enemies? I don't know which one's more important. Hello? I have a job for you. Okay, I'm ready as always. You'll need to be even more ready than you usually are. I have a new partner. If we pull this job off without a hitch, you can't even imagine what opportunities it will open up for me. I'm happy for you. So we need to make the client happy. If he's happy, then I'll be happy. And if I'm happy, a little of that happiness might trickle down to you. Get my drift? Like I've said before, I'm not doing this for the money, it's for my shackles. The client sent me an advance payment, and I spent it on my new office. So get ready, and don't let me down. I couldn't catch him fast enough. How often do you fight groups? I think we've only done it twice. But we avoided that fight in the factory. That would have been a group fight. But the attack is stun and damage them. So it's actually a really good attack. But it costs a ton of your juice. An excerpt from a review. It certainly expands the universe, but new books in the series are published so rarely that this expansion seems more like mockery. However, I must admit, I am intrigued. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the Cornelius Paradox by Oleg Sergeyev and extract an item, Cornelius's magic wand. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. This is the Cornelius Paradox. This is a small item compared to the hammer. Ooh, this one's in a magic place. That's like a wand. Oof. People. I don't think that lady over there noticed me, but this guy definitely saw me land. You there, Roderick? Like always, I figured out how I can convince you that I'm not cold and cruel and heartless. Well, and unpleasant. And someone who couldn't care less about anyone else. Alright, fine. Keep it down over there. Sorry. So here's my plan. Not only am I not going to hurt any characters, since you've done such a good job with that up until now, I'm actually going to help them, all of them. We're going to help every single person we meet in this book. Sound good? We won't abandon anyone. Sounds pretty suspicious. Oh, come on. I'm a completely different person deep down inside, you'll see. We'll start with this guy over here. Hi, do you need help? Me? No thanks, I'm alright. Well, that's one less we have to help. I said keep it down. Let's go find more characters. Hold on, what are we actually here in this book for? Oh yeah, I need to find Cornelius's wand. A magic wand? Most likely, yes, and it's a rush order, but I think we'll still have time to help everyone. Okay, but I'm going to keep an eye on you. You're acting really strange today. I won't let you down. School's job postings. Let's see, part-time receptionist wanted, requirements female, age 50 plus, not quite a fit. Seeking system administrator, hourly rate offered. What kind of administrator is that? Let's keep looking. Oh, this one's perfect for you. Janitor needed. I guess I have to try. The school's motto, in its own column written in large letters, is uniting our differences and overcoming challenges. You know what you need? God of War. I should see if that's cheap anywhere. I know there's like 12 different versions of that game too, so I would need help to know which one is the one I should play. Headmaster Robert Lementier, educational license number, blah blah blah. You take the slim worn book from his folder on the wall, there are insults written all over the cover. Yeah, so the locals don't like wizards very much. Stop taking up so much space in our city. We could have built a huge park here. No one in this cursed neighborhood can sell their houses, and it's all your fault. A man dressed in a classic modern suit sits expectantly on the bench. His outfit seems very out of place in this old-fashioned school of magic. What are you doing here? I'm waiting for my classroom to be free. Oh, so you're a teacher? What do you teach? Table manners? I teach programming class here. What's that? It's not. It's hard to explain. He waves dismissive hand at you. Do you know how to get inside? I'm scheduled in already. You may have to sign up for an appointment or something. They're job openings. Let's see if anything good fits. Just go with the new ones. How new are the new ones? Who are you? What do you want? The receptionist doesn't look at you. Her attention is fixed on the small TV set on her desk. Is there anything I can help you with? That's right, I've decided to try to help everyone I meet today. Well, isn't that nice? Now I ask you, who are you and why are you here? Came here to help all the characters in the book. Then I'm going to steal Cornelius's wand. Right. You're looking for a janitor, I'm looking for work. Yes, we've been looking... Why are you all wrapped up like that? Is that paper on your face? It's a disguise. The reception opens the desk drawer and with a sigh pulls out a stack of pink, yellow, and green forms that puff out a cloud of dust as she drops them on the desk. Is this going to take long? Name? Etienne. Any allergies to cleaning products? I thought you were all wizards. Answer the question. No allergies. Excellent, you're hired. Just like that? Here's a bucket and a rag. To the right of me, you'll find the entrance to the library. Wipe the dust off all the bookshelves and come back here. What about those cleaning products? We're fresh out. I'll get it done. Can I, like, leave? Oh, I can. 2018. That's not very new. That's almost 6 years ago. Two movers sitting in cardboard boxes smoking. Hello. My back's about to give out from lugging all this junk around. I told you to wear a belt, didn't I? Instant, the melted seal falls to the ground. What do we have here? Lanky one, blah blah blah. What do you want with that piece of crap? I don't know, keep it a souvenir. Hey you, put that back. Who are you, ugly? Take what I want. I've spent the whole day dealing with these boxes of yours here. I deserve a little present. Put it back. This is your last warning. Am I gonna have a fight here? Show him. I'm having a fight. Oh, this is what we upgraded, noob. 2 to 3 damage to the guy I hit. 1 damage to others. Instead of, I could have upgraded more damage to a single. I don't know if we should have done that. So much for not hurting anyone. Should I stun or should I just slash? What does it matter which one I hit? Why would I? It doesn't matter which one I hit. I can stun both of them. He has more health. You do more damage to him. I don't do more damage to if they have more health. Slash does 2 or 3 damage. I just did 3 damage. It's either 2 or 3, and I did 3. I could stun them twice. I don't know what you're complaining about right now. Watch, I'm gonna stun him again. I only did 2 instead of 3. Look, he just missed. What a friggin' loser. You said you target a dude and does damage to the main guy for 2 or 3, but then the other enemies take 1 damage. Right, so I did 2 or 3 to one, and I did 1 to the other. What's the difference if I did 2 to 3 to this guy, and then 1 to the other? So you attack the guy that has the most health to do more damage to them. It doesn't matter! You're one tough idiot. Fine, you win. That's better. How does it matter? How does it matter? I can steal after I just yelled at them about stealing. Wait, can I go anywhere? It does. Slaps me 13 times. Shut up. I wanted to take out the guy that had less health because I wanted to remove one of the enemies as soon as possible to limit the damage I took. That was my philosophy. If you have a different philosophy, that's fine. You can do it differently than me. Let's go to the library. I think we're supposed to do some dusting in here. I don't know if we're going to do any dusting. I have no items. I need to find water. They didn't even provide water for me. I am going to do dusting. Okay. We're going to actually do our job. Trash and metal. Metal! Take a random book. Nothing happens. Dampness has made the text completely illegible. This is a shady part of the building, too damp for a library. I hate to see books treated badly like this. He put the ruined book back on the shelf. Books? Inside of a book? What is this? Inception again? Is there a place to get water? Yeah, the restroom. Let's stick the rag in the toilet. Or we'll just use the tap. Would have rather dunked it in the toilet, but whatever. Stick a rag in your toilet? Really? Start dusting. Is this really the only way to get inside the school? They don't just let anyone passing by go into the main hall, and that's where Cornelius's wand is. The wand isn't the only thing in there. What else? All those characters you said you were going to help. Oh yeah, right. I advise you to keep pretending to be janitor even once we get inside. This isn't exactly how I imagined an adventure in a school of magic. You notice an old piece of paper must have fallen out of a book. Looks like someone's notes, probably a student's. There's a barrier that exists around our solar system, a wall covered in symbols. Each symbol allows us to use one spell. It is believed that the wall protects us from external threats due to the fact that it is constantly being assaulted from the outside, causing the gradual destruction of the symbols on it. What will happen to us when all the symbols are destroyed? Well, what will happen once they're destroyed? You crumple up the paper and toss it aside. Don't worry, we won't be around to see it. You turn your attention back to the rag, bucket, and dust on the shelves. 10 minutes later. Well, I think this bookshelf is clean now. We should get the other bookshelves done then. It's the biggest bookshelf in the room. Get with the rag and start dusting. It's boring work, guys. Start wandering over the shelves, coming to rest on an odd-looking folder. You brush the dust off the folder, which is decorated with a man's head crest and inscription, the Baratus Guild. You're going to stick it in one of my toilets because we have, what, 8 now? There's nothing but dull documents in the folder. Nothing catches your eye at first, but then you find a handwritten letter at the very back. Dear Maricus, I'm asking you to please accept another guild into your ranks. I know you will protest, but I am unwilling to discuss that. I assume you've read the report already, however, there's a religious aspect to it that I left out because I wanted to tell you about it off the record. They use wizards solely for military purposes. According to their beliefs, wizards must use their powers to destroy the armies of the enemy, which of course, in this day's age, is quite difficult. But all I'm asking you to do is pay attention to each of these students because once they finish their studies, they'll be going straight to the battlefield. The Baratus Guild. Okay. Keep cleaning, 20 minutes later. Let's go to the next one. It's a dusty bookshelf. You sigh, your rag catches on something. Read the inscription. These look like runes. Oh no, they're words. It says second shelf, third book from the left. 15 minutes later. Alright, this bookshelf is done. Examine the inscription. What did it say? Second shelf, third book from the left? Is this the second one? What does that even mean? Oh, it's this one. Second shelf, third book from the left. This one. Pull out the book, you hear a click. Ooh, secrets! Ooh, it's the secret library! They're given 5 years to prove the theory that the appearance of magic in our world is due to a divine intervention. The theory is eventually discarded. Damp books. There's an elegant writing desk under the staircase. It's seen better days. There's a small lock on the desk drawer. Oh, a lock. That must mean there's something valuable inside. Tug at the lock. I don't have any tools. Actually, I need to talk to... The client asked me to make this one a rush job. Whatever buyers you found for the wand are apparently important people. Well, we won't want to disappoint your client, that's for sure. How do you know him? One of my former partners worked with him. He called him the Collector. What happened to you? Did you fail a job? I don't remember. I can't imagine it was that long ago, right? To be honest, the longer we work together, the more I forget. About my book and my former partners. Seems like you're losing your connection to your book since you've been separated from it for so long. That's bad. We really should hurry with this job. Yeah. Maybe we're in a Marvel book right now. There's not a lot to collect in here. How am I supposed to get items? I can't make anything. All done. She groans as she stands up and goes to check your work. Not bad at all. Happy to help. Go on now. You have a new task. I want to ask about the wand. No time for that. Go straight to the headmaster. There's a spill in his office that needs cleaning up. Straight down the hall. Then to the right. I unlock the door for you. Fine. You see an opulent, though slightly shabby altar with the magic wand sitting on a pedestal in the middle of it. I didn't think we'd get to it so easily. To what? That's Cornelius's wand, the one you were supposed to find, remember? Alright. Well, I guess I'll just have to help the characters in the next book. There's nothing but a thick glass pane separating you from the wand. A heavy lock hangs below the panel, keeping it shut. There's not a soul in the hallway. You can hear some people arguing loudly behind the door on the right. You continue scanning your surroundings, and you eventually notice a surveillance camera watching you from the ceiling. You see it? Is that thing working? What is it? That thing is watching us, recording everything that happens. What do we care if it records? I think you should break the glass, grab the wand, get out of this book already. What's the holdup? The wand looks old. The paint on it has started to peel in places. It's giving off a slight glow and a low hum. I've never seen a lock like this before. The hole looks more like a spiral. I don't think a lockpick will work on it. Just break the glass. I don't want to make a lot of noise. What's gotten into you today? You're being so cautious. I told you, I'm not really a bad person. Hey, are you your new janitor? You see a middle-aged man in the doorway. Yes, I'm the janitor. I'm the one who called for you. Come into my office. I really think we should just break the glass, grab the wand, and... The man starts to reach for his belt, where his own wand sits in holster. Come on, smash the case. Walk over to the man. Can you not hear me? He's pointing his wand at you. Sorry, I was lost in thought. That wand is just so gorgeous. The man slowly lowers his wand and silently waits for you to walk over to him. What happens if we try to break the glass? Come in, come in. An old man who is also in the office nods briefly at you. Ooh, look at that guy's hat. That guy's friggin' cool. Look at that hat, man! You found us through the job posting. Yes, I always dreamed of seeing a school of magic. I would guess the glass would break. I guess I would think it wouldn't, and then they'd either attack me or I don't know. Really, it's not very often you hear something like that from a non-wizard. But you don't really look like an ordinary person either, no offense. Anyway, we have a few stains to clean up here. Our former headmaster spilled a potion. Just shoot. Just their salad, I guess. I only spilled it because you distracted me. Don't pretend it was my fault. The old man seems sincere in his claim. Doesn't matter. In any case, clean it up, please, and returns his work. What kind of potion? Maricus, what kind of potion was it? Magic retention potion. I don't want to lose everything my ancestors passed down to me. He grins a senile grin. I see. It's just herbal belows the tea. You start wiping the first stain with a rag. The potion doesn't really budge. I heard you planned to sell everything from the geomancy department too. The geomancy symbols were shattered last year. Why would we bother keeping all that? Why indeed? That's our history. Let history stay in the past. The stain is finally gone. You can start on the next one. The second stain is bigger than the first, and someone has already stepped in it, spreading the potion over the floor. First cleaning bookshelves, now cleaning the floor. What's next? The toilets? Just keep going and get it done. Once you finish, we'll go back for the wand in the hallway. The wand you have out in the hall is so interesting. The man starts breathing angrily and sends a vicious stare your way. Indeed, enjoy it while it's here. What do you mean, while it's here? The headmaster tenses up. Seems like he's about to make a very painful decision. Oh yes, by the way, I wanted to warn you, Maricus. We found a buyer for the wand. Is he talking about your client? I don't think so. The old man drops his teacup on the floor. It shatters, splashing more potion onto the floor under the desk. You must be joking. You put the symbol of our school up for sale? I actually put everything in the school up for sale. No one wants to buy most of the old junk, but a few people from the capital expressed interest in the wand. How could you? Hold on, you should probably sit down. The wand. Cornelius's wand. Are you listening to me? We'll get enough money for it that we can go another 6 months without government support. Bang. You're going to regret this. I'll call a meeting of the school council to challenge it. The old man hurries off. He's going to take the wand. We need to stop him. Don't worry, he's gone crazy like that about 10 times this week already. Besides, only I have the key to the case. He pauses for a second, clearly regretting telling you that. While you were busy with the conversation, you seem to have finished wiping up the stains. Looks like I'm done here. Can I go? Yes, thank you. He turns to the door. You can hear voices coming from the other side, getting louder and louder. Now what's going on out there? Let me see. There's tea spilled everywhere in this place. Ooh, tools. Tools are good. Metal, bread. I'm just robbing these people. It's fine. Woo! Someone did steal it. Oh no. What's going on here? A crowd of people has gathered in the hall. They're whispering among themselves, looking at the altar in the middle of the room. It's the wand, headmaster, sir. Cornelius's wand is gone. The client asked me not to lose track of it. I told you. Everyone looks at you not speaking. Alright then. Who saw it last? I think it was you, right, Sir Maricus? You left the office and then you must have walked right past it. But it was there at the time. That's if we could take your word for it. Do you have any reason not to believe me? Indeed, especially when it comes to the theft of school property. Do you think I don't know about your secret stash under the library? The only one stealing here is you, giving away our heritage. Just admit you stole it and put it back where it belongs. I didn't touch it. We'll see if that's true, but for now, take note. I'm ordering a total lockdown of the school. No one gets in or out. And all the teachers present, and you as well, ma'am. And you too. Definitely not you. All of you start searching for the wand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright then, everyone get to it. I'm going to check the surveillance camera footage, but that will take some time. I'll be in my office. If you so much as try to leave the school, I'll have the police after you. I'll be in my office. The crowd disperses. So now what do? We're going to find the wand. But first, we're going to go rob that library, the secret library. I don't remember what I needed to make. Either a lockpick or pliers? Let's see what this said. Pick the lock or cut it off with pliers. I can do either one. What do you think? Pliers or lockpick? I can't even make pliers, so that's the answer. Let's see what's in here, if we can open it. Simple, you open it easily. And just some stuff, nothing that special. That wasn't as exciting as I'd wanted it to be. Where'd that guy go? Was this the guy the thief? The one that was sitting here? Have you seen anything suspicious? Janitor keeps poking his nose into things that aren't his business. You should help me find our missing student instead. Missing student. Second year, and one quite lacking in the wits department. What was his name? Mendes. Last name? He's part of the Ziblik Guild. They don't have last names. What does he look like? An ordinary student. Got it. Who might know more about him? His friends are always smoking in the bathroom. Try asking them. You let them smoke? It's not my problem. My job is just to keep unwanted types from walking into the school. Is there anyone else who might have seen him? I don't know. Maybe the movers? Why are you so sure? Because the school's locked down until we locate the missing wand. Oh, right. You must be on school property. I have some questions. Let's see. Congratulations. I already looked at all that. I won't interrupt you. So we'll talk to the movers. I love how if it's locked down, you can do all this. His name's Mendes. He ran over from school and might have taken something important with him. Haven't seen him. Students hang around out here sometimes. You go around the corner to smoke, but I haven't seen any today. Do whatever you want, idiot. Where's around the corner? There's no around the corner here. I just hurt myself? Or not? I bet the headmaster took it because he didn't like the hobo wizard. How did he take it? It was taken before he left, right? Several students were smoking in the toilet stall. You lean against the wall to eavesdrop on their conversation. Apollo's such a traitor. The whole school was talking about him yesterday. What'd he do? He lit the candle, if you can believe it, with his wand. Yeah, no way. Even the headmaster can't do anything like that now. The new one, definitely not. Or he tied a match to his wand, more likely, just like Mendes did, remember? Where'd he go, anyway? Mendes? He was in the infirmary, last I heard. Yeah, sure, I'll cozy under a blanket. I bet he got out of here like he planned. Haven't seen him since morning. Thought he was all talk. I guess not. Cigarettes. Okay. You press yourself against the wall and they don't notice you. Someone named Mendes who ran from school. You think he took our wand? We'll need to check. Hopefully he hasn't gone far yet. I can just walk through that door. Okay. Didn't really learn anything about that. Any of you people want to talk? No, no, no. Where's the old headmaster? He's in his office on the second floor. He gave orders not to let him out, and if he does manage to escape, then at least we know he was somehow involved in the theft. Isn't that dangerous? He might have a really powerful wand on him. No, he's more afraid of the wand than anything. Even if he did, still, he wouldn't risk using it. That doesn't mean he'll get away with it. If you find out he has the wand, let me know right away. There we go. You look at the screen and see the numbers changed. Going to take some time. We'll probably know who stole it in a week or so. Oh, so that's the... he's looking at the camera feed. That's what that was. Missing portrait? Stop right there. I'm just the janitor. I'm just the janitor. I'm just the janitor, or I'm just the janitor? I guess the school really is out of money. Can't even hire normal people. See that teacher over there with glasses? Go tell him they moved his class to the room downstairs. You don't need to be a genius to realize that the students are plotting something. They're giggling and glancing around, and one of them is holding a padlock. Oh, come on, help us play a trick on him. It's just a fun little tradition. What do I do? He's asking for help, and we promised to help everyone. I don't think this counts. They're clearly up to no good. Why are you thinking so hard? It's just a harmless prank. We're going to lock him in the basement for like 10 minutes and then let him out. I mean, just look at him coming in here all full of himself. He's planning to teach wizards, but he's not even a wizard. You don't think the man in the cheap suit looks particularly arrogant, but maybe it's more obvious to the students. I'll think about it. Okay. see a tall, smiling boy in front of you. What a day, huh? The boy seems entertained by everything that's happening. He extends a hand to you. My name's Mikhail. Etienne. Nice to meet you. You're a new janitor, right? More like janitor slash detective. The headmaster tasked me with finding the lost wand. You and the whole rest of the school, yeah, but I wouldn't expect the teachers to be in any sort of hurry to find it. Isn't the wand dangerous? It's hard to say. We have no idea what spell was being held inside it. There's a spell inside it too? I can explain it to you if you want. When we want to summon a spell, we speak the name of a sign which draws the spell into our wand. Baratos. His wand starts glowing very faintly. Now I can use the spell at any time by just flicking my wand. He swipes his wand gently, almost like a paintbrush, and the slightest wisp of steam rises from the tip. Whoa. Problem is, no one knows what spell was being held inside Cornelius' wand. He puts his wand back in his belt. And since Cornelius studied the most powerful spells and experimented with combining them, it could be something incredibly dangerous. Thanks for explaining. But hey, maybe he just had a spell to chill his drinks in there. The student flashes a brief smile. Do you know I might have stolen the wand? I don't, but to be honest, there's been a lot of weird stuff happening in the school lately. One of the old teachers is acting strange. This morning, one of the second-year students disappeared. There are rumors going around about undead in the walls, all kinds of stuff. Did he say undead? Tell me more. What do you want to know more about? Tell me about the teacher? Hold on, I never said I suspect anyone of stealing the wand, although Mikhail rubs his chin thoughtfully. You're probably right. When there are no good leads, you have to look into everyone. Who did you just ask me about? The teacher? I haven't seen that teacher in a long time myself, but they say he stopped showing up for lectures and spends his time hiding in abandoned classrooms. Why is the 12-year-old so tall? I don't know. Sounds suspicious. He has a daughter, by the way, who usually works down in the laboratory. She might be able to tell you more. Thanks, I'll check it out. I'm afraid I don't know anything else about him. What's going on with the student? It's nothing really, just some bad students no one can find. I think he probably ran away. It happens every semester. Why is that? School of Magic isn't really all that prestigious nowadays. We could be studying to be lawyers or going to military school instead. I don't know him, but I saw the receptionist putting up some flyers about the search. You should ask her. Undead in the walls? I think it's just school legend. But now that I think about it, people have been talking about them a lot lately. You should ask the students in the dorms. They might know more. Did you find out anything else? No, I did not. Excuse me, could you help me, sir? His outfit seems out of place. Yeah, I already talked to this guy. Who are you? Teacher. I teach a programming class here. Programming class at a school of magic. City administration wants to start converting the school of magic since the symbols are going out. Right. My class is supposed to start any minute now, but I can't find my classroom. Everyone I ask keeps pointing me in a different direction. I don't know where his class is. Try the second floor. So many people told me to go and check the basement. Trust me, you definitely shouldn't check the basement. Teacher looks over at a nearby group of students. Alright, thank you then. See you around. You nod, not taking your eye off the group of students who now look quite annoyed. Sorry, kids. You're being naughty. Guess we're good. Let's go down to the basement ourselves. Get locked in. Sorry, the laboratory is occupied right now. She turns to you and freezes. 1/3 of her concern is at your behavior. Another third is at your appearance. But there's something else underneath. I've been tasked to find the wand. Are you alright? Sorry if I scared you. No, it's fine. She turns around, pretends to be busy, but her hands are shaking. Do you know anything about the missing wand? About what? Cornelius' wand. It was stolen today. Oh no, I don't know anything. Stop pushing her. Fine. Listen, I can see something's worrying you. Maybe I can help? I won't tell anyone, and you can trust me. She looks at you. One of the teachers here is my father. He's been acting really strange. I'm worried that he got caught up in something bad. I'll be grateful if you could find out what's happening with him. I'll go look for a strange teacher. Strange teacher alert. We don't ask who it is, we just say strange. I don't have a key. I feel like this book's going to be a lot longer than the other one. Some nerd. Nerd! Ooh, candy. I just stole some kid's candy. I thought I was supposed to talk to people in the dorm. There's nobody in here to talk to. That person won't talk to me. Okay. Oh, there's multiple doors. Oh, it's like friggin' Slytherin, man. This is Harry Potter, but modified. This one's Slytherin. This was a shady student. You see a shifty-looking student. Giant portrait sticking out from under his bed. What's that you got there? What's that you got there? You stole a picture? It's none of your business. Decided to steal a painting from the school, huh? So what's the picture? Get lost, I said it's none of your business. Splash him with water. This is the first teenager you come across who thinks he's hot stuff. Rolling your eyes, you tilt the bucket and splash dirty water right into his arrogant little face. What's wrong with you? Are you insane? It's a student shocked but still looks at you intently and blocks your way to the painting. Get out of here. Alright, no one else has to know. Did you find something interesting? What's the deal with the painting? The student looks around nervously. Marty swore this painting would open some kind of secret cache. Marty. Guy in my guild, he came back one evening with the painting, all scared and asked to go home right away. I think someone or something bit him. You have to hang the painting somewhere, but he didn't say where exactly. So he didn't see the huge space in the wall of the main hall where the portrait was clearly missing. How about I go find out where to hang it myself? What if there's something valuable in there and I miss out on it? Or if there's something dangerous in there? You can deal with it yourself. Fine, tell me what you want in exchange for the picture. Oh, now you got me talking. Give me a strong drink. You want me to get you drinks for underage kids? I'm 25. Why are you still in school? Figure it out yourself. I was held back a few times in my second year. Yeah, you do that. With one final shove, he pushes the painting all the way under the bed. I gotta get this guy a drink. I got held back a few times, alright? So stuffy in here it's summer. Why would the fireplace be lit? Oh, you see something that looks like a lion. Oh, this is Gryffindor? Wonder what that means. Angry flames burn in the fireplace. I don't know what that means. Girl shrinks back into her bed. Frighten her. Boo, scare. Don't be afraid. I'm just a new janitor. I look like this because I never ate my porridge. Ask about the undead. Have you heard any rumors about the undead? No. There are no friends in the wall. There are no friends in the walls? Friends? What the heck was that? Why do you look at the fireplace? Is there something there? Oh, I gotta get more water in the bucket. There's definitely something there. There's definitely something there. I used my water on that kid. I gotta go fill that back up again. I'm running out of time. We're not gonna finish this book. I don't know when my people are gonna be back with... No, wait, it's not this way. Back with Bindin. I gotta go longer because well, if dinner's here, I can't just let it sit. Them's the rules. Wonder what happened to Angry. I'm not gonna just let my dinner sit while they're up there eating. That's insane. Can't make anything of the flames, but you suddenly hear far off voices. How did they get here? Did I not need to get that bucket of water? Can you hear me? We need to get inside. Oh, I did need it, okay. The stream of murky water flows straight into the middle of the fireplace. The flames spark and hiss, but don't go out. It's as though the fire is absorbing the water with no consequence. Is this a gas fireplace? A what? There's clearly something fishy about that fireplace. Give me a hint, there's a spell on it. You can't put it out with water. Well, what can I use? Actually, anything you want as long as it's not water. How about a fire extinguisher? A who? Never mind, I think there's one in my building. I should go back to reality and check. I wasted all that time with water. Oh my gosh. Hello? Well, do you have the wand yet? I only just started the book. Well, snap to it. Client's been calling me and asking about it. Why such a rush? There's a lot of money at stake, Walker, a lot. It's better if I don't hurry. I need to be careful about what I do. You know what's even better? Hurrying and being careful. How's that for a plan? Alright, I'll try to speed things up. Get going. Is there a fire extinguisher down here, or do I need to ask a neighbor? Does anybody see a fire extinguisher? Is my phone ringing again? I'll get you your wand, just leave me alone. Etienne Quist? Oh yeah, that's me. Mr. Quist, I'm calling from the Riders Police Department. Were you notified that you would be contacted for questioning? I was. It's about your neighbor, old Henry? Can't reveal his name over the phone, but it's not anyone named Henry. I'm talking about the man who lived on the first floor of your building. What do I have to do with it? Or the Riders Police, for that matter. Didn't you know your neighbor was a writer? What? So you never talked to him? No, all this time he was a writer? He recently finished working off his sentence and became a free writer once again. However, a few days ago he was found. I think it will be more appropriate to discuss these details in person. When are you available for a visit? I don't really have time for that right now. How about noon tomorrow? That works. We'll see you then. What? Are you home? Not home. Hello, sorry to bother you. I really need the key to the storage room. Please, I can hear you're in there. I need the fire extinguisher, but it's inside a locked case. I'm trying to help you too. Time is running out. We're all going to burn alive. I don't smell smoke. Where's this fire you're going on about? It's my apartment. It just started. I'm not lying. I think something happened with the wiring. What do you want me to wait around when my apartment burns down? Then will you believe me? When the flames spread in the hallway and your apartment catches fire too? Alright, you don't have to yell. Just bring it back later. I don't even know what storage room they're talking about. Is there a storage room down here? That's locked? Yeah, that's new. Oh, it's the locker. Right here. Not even gonna bother closing the door anymore. How's that for you, Enchanted fireplace? Oh. Made a secret stairway. Nice. Group of students. Blocked with stones, their hands and robes are dirty and dusty. It looks like they were trying to clear the way. Hey, what are you doing here? The girls turn sharply. Quiet. Did you steal the wand? Shut up. Suddenly you hear a noise behind you. You turn to see four dark silhouettes that are twitching unnaturally in the semi-darkness. I think family's here. Great, they heard you. Now we have to fight. Are those the undead I've been hearing about? Yep. Stand back. I'll deal with them. The girl looks at your ID badge curiously. What a combat-ready janitor we have. We can take care of this ourselves. We're from Baratus. From where? We're combat wizards. Oh, I've heard something about you. Let me try and deal with them first. The girls move aside. Dark figures get closer. There's no retreating now. I don't know if I can save it right now. Let me do a stun. I'm out of juice, so I need to get more juice. if I stun again. I don't have enough juice again, really? Stuns takes too much juice. I'm gonna get wrecked here. There we go. That was a pile of undead. I assume it's gonna save? Let's hope it saves. Alright.